Alright, in this video let's take a look at joins. What are the primary types of joins? And let's talk about why we join joins. Why we use joins. Alright, so you can see I've got my new database here, and I have my address and my employee table. And let's take a quick look at the diagram, because I've got a diagram of my tables. And what do we see here? If you're new to SQL Server, if you're new to relational databases, relational database, these relational databases are related, and they relate based on keys. Alright, so these two tables that I've created in here, I've created there a connection, right, from the employee to the address table, alright, based on this is the primary key, this is the foreign key, right? This is the relational construct of relational databases. Alright, tables are linked by keys. So I can have an employee, right, and that employee can have one or many addresses. Notice the key, right? It's telling you the relationship here, right? This is a one-to-many relationship. Alright, an employee can have more than one address, right? What if you work for Microsoft? Shit, everyone there is covered. We got 2 or 3 houses. Alright, so, or Warren Buffett, for example. Alright, so the employee table is linked to the address table. Alright, primary key to foreign key relationship using the employee ID, primary key, in the employee table, and the employee ID is the foreign key. Now here you're like, well, there's another key. Well, that's right. That's the primary key, the address ID of the address table. Alright? Alright, so let's close them down. And now we see some tables here. What do we have? We have our employee table. Alright, who have I hired? Lindsay, Warren, and Charlie Sheen. Alright, there's a combination, right? Let's see, Lindsay, Lohan, Buffett, 12 steps. These are the departments they're in, and these are their addresses. Alright, so we can see the tables here, right? This is all we only have 3 rows. We only have 3 employees, and only 2 have addresses. So we need to add 1. But that's not what I want to show you. I want to show you that here we go. We talked about the relating, right? So when we want to join tables, we saw back in the diagram earlier, the 2 relationships. So we're joining the employee and the address table together on employee ID, right? Primary foreign key relationship. So let's take a look at what we have, and notice here I have an inner join, the most common type of join used. And what an inner join is saying is it's saying give me the matches between table 1 and table 2. Alright, give me the matches. Alright, so there must be a match. There must be an employee with an address before it's going to return anything. Let's go back and look at our 2 tables, right? So we're leaving 1 out, right? When we do the join, we only get 2 returned. Why is that? Because it's an inner join. Inner join. Give me the matching rows between the first and second table, right? Boink, the matching rows, those employees with an address, right? And we can see it's in the Charlie detox. No, that's Lindsay's, right? We can see Charlie Sheen, right? Doesn't have an address, so he doesn't. We don't want him. It throws it out, right? And we can see if we come back here, the relationship, right? So for every employee ID, there has to be a matching one in the address table. So 1 matches with, right, Lindsay. That's how we know who it is, right? Warren. There we go. All right, notice the address ID. It's just coincidence. This is the relationship, 1 to 1, or not 1. That's 1 here, 1 here. Number 2, Warren is number 2. Alright, so let's take a quick look at the, so we've got the inner join, the most commonly used. So let's see what time we are. So I may be a little long-winded here. Oh no, we got some time. So let's take a look. Address, join, undo. What would I do? All right, so let's go left. Put my hands on the right keypad. Left. All right, we'll hide you. Thank you for letting me know what time. Yeah, cool. Left outer join. All right, so give me all the rows on the left side of this equation. All right, so if I do this, what do we get back? There it is, on the left side of the equation. All right, left outer join. Give me all the rows all right. Now what if we all right, you get that? And let's do a right outer join before we you see what. All right, so right outer join. Now we're joining on the right side of the equation, right? Employee ID. So now give me all the employees, regardless of whether they have an address or not, right? Right outer join. We're joining on the right side of the equation, right? This is the left side of the equation. These addresses are blued. They're in blue because they're keywords. I'm not exactly sure why. I don't know why they are in this version. I'd have to go look that up for you, but they are. They're keywords. So now, what do we have? Well, it's given us because we've said left, right outer join on the right side of the equation, right? On employee ID. I want you to bring back all the rows that have employees, regardless of whether they have addresses or not. And that's what we did. All right, and you'll see if we change them to left again, left outer join, right? It's pretty much like an inner join, right? Well, it gives us the same results the specific time. All right, left side of the equation. So those are our three primary joins, right? The one you'll see the most is the inner, but left and right are often used. Now there are other kinds of joins. But if you're new, if you're you know, a DBA, maybe this little refresher will help give you. And I only used a limited amount of data because it's much easier to see, right? When you look at this and you go back and look at the tables, you kind of sinks in that you can see that we have only 2 addresses and we have 3 employees. All right, well that's it. I hope this helped out if you're new or if you just need a refresher, taking a look at joins. And later.